You know how we do here. Before I get into the games, there's a few bits of stuff that have popped up today, video game news and such. So, right, I saw this, but I just think this is kind of fucking ridiculous. I don't even know what I want to say about this. I just think that this is an example of the poisonous internet. This currently is ranked as the most trending topic on News for Games, and it is public service announcement: don't pre-order Forza Horizon on PS5. And the gist is this: don't order Forza Horizon on the PS5 because it's going to cost you the price of a full game, but this game has already been out for a number of years on the Xbox. Well, fucking yes, of course. Like, what do they expect or want here? Do they expect Xbox to agree to put out a game on the PlayStation 5, then just to give it away for free? Forza Horizon first arrived on Xbox and PC back in 2021, and in the years since, it's received a number of updates and expansions to make it into one of the most impressive racing titles of the generation. Okay, there you go. There's your first point. It's one of the most impressive racing titles of the current generation. Now, as part of a new multi-platform strategy by Microsoft, it's launching on PlayStation 5 in April, and with all of its additional content included, along with pro support and a few other bells and whistles. Talking it up here, telling me that it's a great game, telling me that PlayStation 5 owners might want to buy it. But then here it says, if you pick up the standard edition, it will run you £54.99, so slightly cheaper than a standard game by about £5, slightly cheaper than a new release third-party game, because technically for Sony, this is a third-party game, right? So they usually debut at like £60 here in the UK. While the deluxe edition with Car Park Pass increases the cost to $69.99, but the edition I really want to talk about, and the one that represents one of the very worst parts of modern gaming, is the Premium Edition. You'll need to fork out $84.99 for this version of the game, which features all the DLC that I mentioned, alongside Forza Horizon 5 VIP membership and 5 days early access in the game itself. This here story is just some lazy ass bullshit journalism, because yes, we know video games are expensive. Yes, every game that comes out does this now, where they have the standard edition, the premium edition, and the ultimate edition. Here's the thing: if you don't want to pay $84.99 for the premium edition, just don't fucking pay $84.99 for the premium edition. This is the bit that really annoys me. The public service announcement aspect of it. Do not pre-order Forza 5 on Horizon PS5, and here's the reasoning for it. You'll have to fork out $84.99 for this version of the game, for a game that already came out several years ago. Does the person who wrote this need explaining that it didn't come out on the PlayStation 5? That's the whole fucking point of this release. It didn't come out on the PlayStation 5. So what are you saying, mate? Are you saying PlayStation 5 owners should not pay for this game because it already exists on a console that they don't own? So are you saying that they should spend £350 to buy the console that it exists on? It doesn't make any fucking sense. It doesn't make any fucking sense. All this guy's doing here is moaning about the price of games. It's been done to death. We know that games are fucking expensive. We know that. What is the point of this public service announcement? And why the fuck is it trending? It's just hateful. Now, I'm not trying to like white knight these motherfuckers that make video games and say, oh, you should give them all your money or whatever. Like, just buy the game if you want to buy the game, or don't buy the game if you don't want to buy the game. But the internet doesn't need to make these fucking hate campaigns against, Xbox are trying to do a good thing here. Xbox are trying to do a good thing by being like, look, we hold our hands up. We've had a tough time in the exclusives market, so we're kind of going to just get shut of that now, and we're going to make games accessible to everybody. So then don't rally against that decision by saying nobody should fucking buy it on the PlayStation. All this essentially says is video games cost too much now. We know that, pal. We know that already. Just give it a fucking rest. I don't know if that's obvious. I don't know if that's coming across in the tone of my voice here, but this kind of shit winds me up. This is trending at the top. You know, some people are not lucky enough to be able to have a PlayStation and an Xbox. Some people are not lucky enough to have even one of those things. So if you've got a PlayStation in the house and you want to play one of the greatest, as it says here, one of the most impressive racing titles of the generation, then just fucking buy the game. And if you don't want to pay £85 for the premium edition, just don't fucking do it. Just don't do it. Just get rid of it. Like, just this, the internet hate train is a piece of shit. You know, how many times right now do we see people's fucking video games getting review bombed? The gaming industry is a shit show right now. People are getting laid off left, right, and center. And the same people that are writing this, who is this? Jade King. Let's check out this Jade King. Like, I'm going to wager a bet here that Jade King, this journalist who's written this piece, has also written somewhere, and I could be wrong. I'm literally just making a guess here, but I would wager a bet that she has also written a piece somewhere about the tragic nature of video game layoffs. If they're going to write about video game layoffs and talk about video game layoffs, but then support the internet hate train to be like, nobody should buy this game when it comes out, nobody should pre-order this game, just don't do it. It's lazy as fuck. It's annoying, and it's terrible, terrible journalism.